Imagine a city on fire, the sky choked black with ash, screams tearing through the night. This was Troy. From its burning ruins fled a prince, Aeneas, carrying his people, his gods, and a destiny he could not yet understand. Because from that desperate escape would one day rise the greatest empire the world had ever seen. But Rome's story is not just one of greatness. It begins with blood. Two brothers, Romulus and Remus, raised by a she-wolf, stood at the edge of a dream, a new city. But ambition turned to rage, and in the very first struggle for power, Romulus killed his own brother. From that moment on, Rome was marked, born not in peace, but in murder. At first, it was nothing more than a small village on the banks of the Tiber River. For 250 years, kings ruled over it, until one king went too far. When tyranny took hold, the people rose. They overthrew their ruler and swore an oath, never again, no more kings, ever. In their place, they built something new, the Republic, a system where power belonged not to one man, but to the Senate and the people. But Rome did not know peace, it only knew expansion. Every war was called defense, every conquest justified. Until one day, Rome faced a nightmare. His name was Hannibal, a general of terrifying brilliance, driven by obsession. He did the impossible, crossing the frozen Alps with tens of thousands of soldiers and war elephants. To Rome, he was not a man, he was a force of nature. At the Battle of Cannae, over 50,000 Roman soldiers were slaughtered in a single day. Rome stood on the edge of annihilation. But Rome did not break. It rebuilt, it endured, and in time, a general named Scipio Africanus turned Hannibal's own strategy against him and defeated him. Rome did not just win, it erased Carthage from existence, burned it, destroyed it, left nothing behind. With no enemies left to fight, Rome turned on itself. The Republic began to rot. When the Gracchi brothers tried to defend the poor, they were beaten to death in the Senate. Politics had drawn blood, and it would never stop. Then came a man who would change everything. Julius Caesar. Brilliant, ruthless, unstoppable. After conquering Gaul, he defied the Senate and crossed the Rubicon, an act of open rebellion. There was no turning back. He seized power, declared himself dictator for life. But Rome hated kings. On the Ides of March, 44 BC, Caesar was betrayed, stabbed 23 times by the very men he trusted. As he fell, he looked at Brutus, his friend, and whispered, "You too?" But his death did not save Rome, it ended it. From the ashes of the Republic rose an empire. Under Augustus, Rome transformed. A golden age began, the Pax Romana, 2 centuries of power, wealth, and stability. But beneath the surface, something darker was growing. Emperors descended into madness. Caligula, who treated power like a game. Nero, who legend says played music while Rome burned. And slowly, the empire began to collapse. In just 50 years, over 20 emperors rose and fell, most of them murdered. Rome had become too vast, too unstable. So Diocletian split it in two, east and west. Then came Constantine, who embraced Christianity and built a new capital, Constantinople. But the West was already dying. From the north, barbarian tribes surged forward, and in 476 AD, it ended. A Germanic leader, Odoacer, deposed the last Western emperor. And in a final twist of fate, that emperor's name was Romulus, the same name with which Rome began. The empire fell, but Rome never truly died. Its laws, its language, its ideas, they live on in the world we know today. Because Rome was never just a city, it was an idea. and ideas do not die.